In this lab, I'm performing deauthentication attack using Sparrow Wi-Fi tool in Kali Linux. So I've selected the SSID, target SSID, and performed single and continuous deauthentication, where in the background you can see, as we can see, that there are packets of being continuously sent for the deauthentication, and you can save packets by capturing WPA keys. Once the capture is done, according to the document, we are going to get a dialog box to save the file. So according to the lab, I have initiated deauthentication attack using Wi-Fi Sparrow. So you can see I have highlighted the client device, which is Android. So I have initiated the continuous deauthentication attack, and I am trying to connect to it from another device, which shows unable to join to the network. So I'm going to stop that deauthentication and start capturing WPA keys. So I'm trying to connect again. So according to the document, we should get a pop-up to save the captured keys. I've got the prompt to save the file, capture file. So I'm saving it in root directory. By performing this step, I've completed the part 1, which is deauthentication using Sparrow Wi-Fi. So as part 2, I have initiated evil twin attack using Wi-Fi Fisher. So I've selected firmware upgrade, and I've tried to connecting to the SSID in my mobile. So once I select the SSID that is created by the evil twin, so I got this stating to agree and share the WPA pre-shared key. So I'm just giving a random key and selecting to start upgrade. So we'll see what we're going to get here. So as we can see, it is showing us the update is being currently uploaded to the router. So as you can see, that the password I have entered in my mobile is being reflected here. Wi-Fi Fisher WPA password. I've entered 12345678, so we can see clearly in the HTTP request stating it is displaying the password that I have entered. So in these type of attacks, attacker might use tools similar to this to get the credentials of the SSID by creating a fake SSID and making users enter the password, original password of the original SSID, by getting things like this. So in part 3, I'm going to use evil twin attack using AirGetDown application. So I've installed the required packages and initiated the application. So as you can see, it is prompting to select the interface. So I'm selecting the interface by giving option 2, and it is asking to select a type of attack. So I'm going to select 7, and it is asking me to put the interface in monitor mode. We'll try putting that. So as you can see, the interface has been kept in being set in monitor mode. It's asking me. Once it is done, now the interface is in monitor mode, and I'm going to press enter and initiate the attack by selecting option 9. So as you can see, it is asking me to scan. I've entered the scan, has started the BSSIDs. The SSID name is Android. As I can see Android, I'm going to stop scan. Clicking Ctrl C, then Android is the first option. So I'm selecting one and clicking enter. So it is asking to select the method. I am selecting option 1, deauthentication using MDK4. So it is asking, so as it is optional, I'm selecting no, even this and even this. So it is asking me to select the time. So I'm, as maximum is suggested, I'm going to select 60 seconds and press enter. So it is asking me to so it is just warning me to don't close the window. So I'm pressing enter. So authentication is, the attack has been started, as you can see. And as you can see, I think Wi-Fi Android is getting disconnected. Android is disconnected now. Yeah, it has been disconnected and connected again, and you can see the handshake has been captured. It's asking me to store in a path, or else we can store in a default path by pressing enter. Asking me to select the language. I'm selecting English, giving one. As you can see, it has been selected and attack has been initiated. According to the doc, we can see a number of windows here. So I'm trying to connect to it. So it states it is unable to connect, and even it is showing the details here. As you can see, it didn't authenticated the authentication response. Acknowledge the authentication response. No kinds connected yet. So it is setting as unsecured network, and you can see the messages here, authenticated, and it is starting the session and did not acknowledge the authentication response. I'm trying to forget the network and enter the password again to see what it displays in the capture portal. So you can see deauthentication due to inactivity. So I'm trying to authenticate again. As you can see here, it is showing as my phone has been detected as the Apple device. You can see the IP here and the interface details here, and I got this screen according to the lab document. It is showing as wireless network ESSID. It is prompting me to enter the password. So let me try to enter an incorrect password according to the document and see whether it is getting displayed. So I'll enter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this just submitting it. To see whether it is being displayed here. I'll give more characters. Yep. So throw an error as password is incorrect. So as you can see the attempt, and it is showing the password, incorrect password that I have entered now. So let me try to enter the correct password now. It is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 9. So I'm submitting it. Yep, that is the correct password. The password is correct. The connection will be re-established in few moments. As you can see the password, the correct password being displayed here. Password captured successfully. The password was saved on the file so and so. It is asking me to enter. Press enter to go to the main menu. It's restoring the interfaces. Yep. This is the end of the part 3. So as we see the reflection question here, what specifically can be done to protect against the DOS attacks used above? So in such cases, we have to use a strong password for our SSIDs, and we have to make sure we are connecting to the right AP only, because there might be fake access points, so we should not provide our password in where it will be requesting us enter your password with a UI. So we have to make sure we are entering the password to the correct access point and only in the correct password prompt. These things help us, our AP or our network, to not get into the scope of these type of attacks.